Have you ever paused for a single, terrifying moment to consider exactly what is happening deep inside your body right now? You might be walking through your living room, standing up from your favorite chair, or simply going about your daily chores with a sense of normalcy. But beneath the surface, a silent and devastating crisis is unfolding. Your leg muscles, the very pillars that support your entire life, are gradually, invisibly withered away. Today, you might notice that standing up requires a bit more effort, or perhaps climbing a flight of stairs leaves your heart racing and your legs feeling like lead. You might dismiss these signs as the natural tax of getting older, but what if I told you this wasn't just aging? What if this is a silent catastrophe that, if left unchecked, will strip away your independence and leave you entirely reliant on others in just a few short years? In the medical world, this quiet theft of strength is known as muscle loss, or sarcopenia. It doesn't arrive with a loud bang or a sudden flash of agonizing pain to warn you. Instead, it is a ghost in the machinery, siphoning off your vitality day by day. The most frightening part is that this decay almost always begins in your legs. Because your leg muscles are the largest and most heavily utilized muscles in your entire frame, when they begin to fail, your entire biological foundation begins to crumble. It isn't just about walking. It is about your balance, your stability, and your safety. One single loss of balance can lead to a catastrophic fall, and for a senior, one bad fall can change the trajectory of your life forever. The warning signs you cannot afford to ignore. You may have already noticed the subtle red flags. Perhaps it takes an extra second to get your bearings when you stand up, or maybe reaching for something on the floor feels more like a chore than it used to. These are not mere inconveniences. They are desperate distress signals from your body. However, there is a powerful reason for hope. This process is not an inevitable slide into frailty. You can halt this decline, and more importantly, you can actually rebuild what has been lost. The most incredible part of this journey is that you don't need a gym membership or heavy, intimidating weight machines to start. Your primary center for defense and reconstruction is actually sitting right inside your own kitchen. While physical activity is a vital piece of the puzzle, exercise without the proper nutritional foundation is like trying to build a brick house without any mortar. Your muscles are made of protein. They are fueled by specific nutrients, and they are maintained by a complex web of vitamins and minerals. If you provide your body with the exact superfoods it craves, your system will naturally begin the hard work of regeneration. Research has shown that as we cross the threshold into our senior years, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing protein. This means the meals you ate in your 40s simply won't cut it anymore. You have to be more intentional, more strategic, and more informed about what goes onto your plate. Why quality nutrition beats eating less? Many people mistakenly believe that eating less is the key to healthy aging. The truth is actually the opposite. Without sufficient, nutrient-dense fuel, your muscles simply cannot survive. If your breakfast consists of nothing but toast and coffee, or if your lunch is a meager portion that lacks high-quality protein, your body is forced into a state of emergency. To find energy, it begins to cannibalize its own muscle tissue, breaking down your legs to keep your heart and brain functioning. This internal erosion happens without you feeling a thing until the day you realize you can no longer walk to the mailbox without catching your breath. This is where the transformative power of specific functional foods comes into play. There are common, everyday ingredients that, when eaten in the right way, can breathe new life into your leg muscles. These foods don't just protect your muscles. They fortify your bones, creating a synergistic armor for your body. If you take action today, you can ensure that you are still walking, traveling, and playing with your grandkids well into your 80s and 90s. Welcome to Senior Wellness Hive. In this deep dive exploration, we are revealing the 6 most potent, scientifically backed foods that can restore the firmness in your legs, reclaim your balance, and drastically slash your risk of falling. You might be shocked to discover that the #1 food on our list is likely sitting in your refrigerator right now, but you are probably preparing it in a way that robs you of its most vital benefits. Understanding the right timing, the right portions, and the right combinations can turn an ordinary grocery item into a life-changing medicine for your mobility. Before we reveal this list, we want to hear from you. We are building a community of proactive, health-conscious seniors here at Senior Wellness Hive, and we want to know, where in the world are you watching us from? And what age milestone are you currently celebrating? Please share in the comments below. We love seeing how far our message of strength and independence is reaching. Now, let's count down the 6 legendary foods that will make your legs feel decades younger. 6. Sweet potatoes. the long-burn fuel for mobility. Coming in at number 6 is the humble sweet potato, which serves as the ultimate high-performance fuel to keep your legs moving. To keep your lower body strong, you first need a consistent source of energy. However, not all energy is created equal. Many sugary snacks or processed carbs give you a quick spike followed by a crushing crash that leaves you feeling more exhausted than before. Sweet potatoes, on the other hand, provide a slow-release, sustained energy source. They act like a long-term fuel tank for your muscle fibers, allowing you to walk longer distances, manage stairs with ease, and stay active throughout the entire day. As we age, our muscles lose their ability to store glycogen effectively. This is why a simple trip to the grocery store can suddenly feel like a marathon. The complex carbohydrates in sweet potatoes are broken down slowly, preventing blood sugar spikes and providing a steady stream of power to your legs. But the benefits go far beyond just energy. The deep orange hue of a sweet potato is a sign of high levels of beta-carotene and vitamin A. These are essential for muscle repair and reducing the internal inflammation that makes your legs feel stiff and achy. They also pack a massive punch of potassium, which is the mineral responsible for controlling muscle contractions and preventing those agonizing nighttime leg cramps. By keeping your muscle tissues hydrated and resilient, sweet potatoes ensure your movement remains fluid and pain-free. 5. Oats, the endurance builder for tired legs. Our number 5 food is oats, which we like to call the endurance architect for aging legs. While most people view oatmeal as a boring breakfast staple, for a senior, it is a powerhouse for building leg stamina. If you find that your legs feel heavy by mid-afternoon, or if you feel a burning sensation after just a short walk, oats are your solution. They are rich in beta-glucan, a type of fiber that helps stabilize your metabolism and ensures your muscles are never left without the glucose they need to function. Furthermore, oats are a surprising source of plant-based protein, which is essential for repairing the micro-tears in your muscle fibers that occur during daily activity. This means better balance and more stability when you're on your feet. Oats also contain significant amounts of magnesium and iron, two minerals that many seniors are chronically deficient in. Iron is responsible for carrying oxygen to your leg muscles, while magnesium helps those muscles relax. If you suffer from restless legs or stiffness, the magnesium in oats can provide natural, pharmaceutical-free relief. Whether you enjoy them hot, blended into a smoothie, or baked into healthy bars, oats are a quiet hero working behind the scenes to keep your foundation solid. 4. Avocado, the lubricant for flexibility and strength. At number 4, we have the avocado, a food that is far more than just a trendy topping. For those looking to maintain leg strength, avocados are essential for combating the stiffness that often accompanies aging. Do you ever wake up with joints that feel like they need oiling or muscles that feel tight and unresponsive? This is often caused by chronic inflammation. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the good fats, that act as a natural anti-inflammatory, protecting your muscle tissues and keeping your joints supple. Even more impressively, avocados contain more potassium than bananas. This is critical because potassium is the electrical conductor for your muscles. Without enough of it, your legs can't fire correctly, leading to weakness and an increased risk of stumbling. The vitamin E found in avocados also acts as a potent antioxidant, repairing cellular damage in your legs caused by years of wear and tear. By making avocados a regular part of your weekly routine, you are essentially providing your legs with a protective shield that promotes faster recovery and greater flexibility. 3. Berries, the shield against muscle aging. Number 3 on our list is the vibrant family of berries: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. While we cannot stop the clock, we can certainly slow down the rate at which our muscles age. Every single day, your leg muscles are under attack from invisible enemies like oxidative stress and free radicals. You might not see them, but you feel them as that lingering soreness after a walk or a general sense of fatigue in your lower body. Berries are nature's most effective defense against this decay. Berries are overflowing with antioxidants that act as a cleanup crew for your muscle cells, removing the metabolic waste that slows down regeneration. They are also rich in vitamin C, which is the primary building block for collagen. Many people forget that our muscles are connected to our bones by tendons and ligaments made of collagen. If those connections aren't strong, your leg strength doesn't matter. By eating berries, you are strengthening the very glue that holds your mobility together. Plus, the natural compounds in berries improve blood flow, ensuring that every time your heart beats, a fresh supply of oxygenated blood is rushing down to your calves and thighs to keep them energized. 2. Salmon, the master rebuilder of muscle fiber. Before we get to number 1, we must discuss salmon, our number 2 choice. When you stand or walk, your leg muscles are performing the Herculean task of supporting your entire body weight. As the years pass, the body's rebuilding machinery slows down. Salmon provides the high-quality, complete protein required to keep that machinery running. However, the true secret sauce of salmon is its omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are legendary for their ability to reduce systemic inflammation. In seniors, inflammation is the primary culprit behind muscle wasting. Omega-3s help to switch off the signals that tell your body to break down muscle, and instead, they promote an environment of growth and repair. Salmon also improves neuromuscular function, the communication between your brain and your legs. This means your steps become more certain, your reactions become faster, and your balance becomes rock solid. Rich in vitamin B12, salmon also ensures that the food you eat is actually being converted into usable energy for your legs rather than being stored as fat. Aim for 2 to 3 servings a week to feel a profound difference in your physical confidence. 1. Eggs, the complete muscle factory. Finally, we reach the number 1 food for senior leg strength, the egg. If you ask any leading geriatric nutritionist for the single best food to combat muscle loss after 60, the answer is almost always the same. Eggs are a perfect protein source, containing every single essential amino acid your body needs to repair, maintain, and grow leg muscle. As we age, we often face a condition called sarcopenia, where muscle disappears faster than it can be replaced. Eggs provide the raw materials to fight back against this process effectively and affordably. Beyond protein, eggs are one of the few natural sources of vitamin D. This is a game changer because vitamin D is the key that unlocks muscle strength. Seniors with low vitamin D are significantly more likely to suffer from muscle weakness and falls. Furthermore, egg yolks contain choline, a nutrient that is vital for the nerves that control your muscles. Think of it as upgrading the wiring in your house. Everything just works better. By eating 1 or 2 eggs a day, you are giving your legs a daily dose of the exact nutrients they need to stay powerful and responsive. Taking control of your future. You might be wondering, do I need to eat all 6 of these every single day? Not at all. The key to success at Senior Wellness Hive is consistency and variety. You can mix and match these throughout your week. Perhaps you have eggs and oats for breakfast or salmon with sweet potatoes for dinner. When you combine these foods, like putting berries on your oatmeal, you create food synergy, where the nutrients work together even more effectively than they do alone. Also, remember that while these foods provide the fuel, even a tiny bit of movement helps your body use that fuel. Simple chair exercises or a short walk around the block can signal to your body that it needs to use those nutrients to build muscle. It is never too late to reclaim your strength. Your body is incredibly resilient and will respond to the love and nutrition you give it. Start with just 1 change this week. Maybe swap your morning toast for a bowl of oats or add an egg to your lunch. Every bite is an investment in your future independence and your ability to live life on your own terms. Note, this information is for educational purposes only. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are taking medication. Stay strong, stay active, and keep moving forward. Your best years are still ahead of you.